Hi, this is Dinner Date. Welcome to Dinner Date. Dinner intro.
Oh.
And we just lost the 2 listeners that we have.
That's right. Sorry, Al.
Yeah, don't you want my intro back now?
Yeah, no, wait. What did I just say? Take it back.
All right, you know what? Suffer, Christian, because last podcast we had white bread, bologna, mayonnaise, Ritz crackers. We had lean pockets.
Chocolate Lucky Charms.
Chocolate Lucky Charms.
Oh, are you serious? Chocolate? How do they have chocolate?
They just
I don't know. I was at Target and I bought it.
Chocolate Lucky Charms. You might as well make like root beer float.
I had
It was heaven and hell in one podcast because at the beginning we were in heaven tasting it, and then by the end of it we had crashed. Well, I had. I don't know about you, Crystal.
I think it was just you.
You sure?
Really, you hadn't?
Yeah, no.
I felt yucky.
You sure it wasn't just the lack of my energy in the studio?
The lack of your energy in the studio.
Your aura
I remember
was
when it got to
missing.
my bit towards the end, I couldn't even think straight. I was mumbling. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I get that way at the end of your bits too. So.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Whatever.
So
hey, you want me to start doing foreign accents?
No.
No.
All right,
Hey,
then
David,
shut the
I actually
fuck
have a
up.
question for you. Didn't you say you dressed as Casper the Friendly Ghost one year for
When I
Halloween?
was like 3 or 4.
You know, I saw an interview with somebody else who dressed as Casper the Friendly Ghost
Who?
for Halloween one year.
Who?
First name Tom,
Tom.
last name
Bradley.
Cruz.
Tom Cruise.
Huh?
Oh my God.
Really?
You guys have something in common.
Not too bad. You guys are the same height, and you got the same hair color.
He comes exactly to my nipple. Like his mouth comes exactly to my nipple. Don't ask me how I know
I don't want to know how you know that. He also told a story about how he walked into someone's house because the lady was like, he just sort of followed the candy, and then he sat down and she started making him hot chocolate and stuff, and then he realized he hadn't taken his mask off, and she thought he was her son. And then his mom came to the door and was like, "What's going on here?"
Oh, how
Give me my
funny.
baby back.
Yeah, good mom there.
Yeah.
Real good mom.
Well, he was probably a little older and not necessarily supervised constantly. I used to go trick-or-treating by myself. Me and my friends.
Yikes.
Oh yeah, but my mom wouldn't let us go until we turned 12.
Really?
Then she let us go alone. Yeah.
Did you grow up in Los Angeles?
Yeah, Glendale.
Yeah.
But it was total Brady Bunch. I mean,
Glendale.
Yeah, it was like
yeah.
it
It
was
was
Pleasantville
total-
apparently.
yeah, it was total white.
It was the 50s, right?
I grew up in the 50s and it was totally white.
Yeah, it's totally.
We used to go down to Casey
But there were
Stanger's
no
house.
Armenians in Glendale.
There was
in
not one Armenian.
Well, what, did they grow
In
from
fact,
the ground?
My mother.
Wrong person.
Graham crackers.
We've just been delivered
Wait,
a.
we're opening graham crackers.
Just had graham crackers airdropped.
We're opening graham crackers. I can't open it now. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I was going to say something really important, but I forgot.
Something about
now.
however the
Yeah, we
ingredients got
can
airdropped
talk
in.
about the racist report. I have a racist report
Oh,
here too.
no.
I did a scientific
that's
study.
right.
Like it might prove you right,
No, no,
Crystal.
no.
Scientific study.
Prove
I like
me
that.
right that you should stop being a douchebag.
But it's scientific. Wait, this is what I want to know.
David should stop being
I don't know if it's
douchebag.
going to be a full bit, but let's try it out. You guys got to think for a minute. What's the worst word that would hurt your feelings that someone could use against you? And you could ask me if you want to too. But Crystal, we start with you. If someone could use a word against you, like what's the push your button? Like your husband, even like say a word, like the C word. Obviously, like every woman doesn't like that, and the F word, no woman likes that. But is there one word or is one of those your word?
I don't know. I think the only thing that I'm trying to think because there's no like curse word that would offend me or upset me.
That's true. I laugh at a lot of curse words.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. But it's because there's a word that hurts my feelings.
Really, Pat?
Yeah, shut up! Shut up!
That was just a guess, but all right.
Is it? Is that your word?
Well, if
Don't
someone
bang
was
the
like, "Hey,
table,
you're
fatty.
fat." Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I don't know.
I'm done.
I mean, it would depend on the context.
What about Canadian bitch? Shut up, you
No.
Canadian bitch!
I think that's funny.
Yeah, that's.
Don't grab your breasts.
It was funny until you grab your breasts,
You Canadian
and then it stopped being
bacon
funny.
bitch. What about?
Canadian bacon bitch.
David, you are
That is
creative.
good.
Creative. Just thinking of other things that go with Canadian. You drink Molson's.
I'm gonna put myself on a salad.
Because when I drive, I think of the worst thing. Like when someone cuts me off or something, and I see them, I think like you white old fat bitch.
But that's
Or, like,
cathartic.
I never say the N-word, but I want to. It's really unfair. That's racist that I can't
What?
say the N-word, but
Negative-
I can say
negative
I can call
Nancy?
someone
Well-
a spick, or I can call them a chink, but I can't call someone a nigger.
But you, oh my god.
I can't believe I just said that.
It's what's ironic is you
Oh
just
my
said
God.
that into a black microphone. pretty funny. Bro.
Is that ironic?
Oh my God, we're all gonna get killed. You know those other words you used? You can't use those either.
Yeah, it's
why
true,
is it totally fine for me to use them when I'm driving my car? Like beaner?
It's not.
I have to agree. Yeah,
It's not okay.
What do you mean it's not okay?
I'm never putting my daughter in a car with you.
It's a good idea for safety reasons.
Don't
anyway.
ever put your kids in the car with me. I get really nervous driving kids around. I don't know what it is. I get really nervous. I don't want anything to happen to kids. I think they should just stay in their house till they're like 18.
That's a good idea.
Should be all like.
And then you should just let them loose, and they can learn about crack and hookers.
They're gonna learn about it in preschool anyway, so I don't really. But
we didn't learn about sex. My parents didn't tell me anything about sex. I didn't learn about sex until I was in the 6th grade, and the lady had to come in and give us sex education. And then my parents complained about sex education, but they would never tell me. And thank God, I never want to hear it from my parents. I want to hear it scientifically in school. Reproduction. I don't want to hear it from my parents ever, and I hate my parents too.
Right, that's true. I mean, because then your only alternative is hearing sex, which is probably not good. That's the only way I learned some from my parents. And the other thing, I guess, like pornography.
Well, kids can learn sex from pornography easily these days with the internet.
It's true.
They didn't even have telephones when I was growing up. How were we going to learn about sex?
Come on. Like, you didn't have the single
sex.
uncle with the dirty magazines in his attic?
We had just freaky uncles.
They were freaky.
You know what?
I
got a little bit of drama. Should I save the drama till the end, or should I tell you now? I got a little bit of drama. My mom is so stupid. My family's so stupid. This is what my mom actually said this Sunday. We took her out for her birthday. She's turned 60, 70, something, whatever. Okay, there's an uncle that's all evil. We all know he's evil. He's horrible. He's molested people and stuff. Okay, he married her sister, who's 4 years older. When he got her pregnant when she was 16, and he was 25.
His sister? Or her sister?
No, her sister.
I was like, ugh.
And she was 4 years younger, so she was 12. When they met, he French kissed her. She was 12 years old. And then so we all grow up, right? And my mom leaves us at this guy's house when we grow up, and I'm like, and my cousin was there too.
Go give your uncle a hug, kids.
Yeah, we both turned to my mom. We're like, why did you leave us alone there? Why did you let us spend the night there? And she's like, well, I didn't know until. And like, wait, when you were 12, he French kissed you. There was no clue from 12 to 32 when you left us there.
Maybe she just assumed that he only molested little girls, and he'd leave little.
Well,
boys
my cousin is a little girl.
Why
She had big knockers.
Wow.
My cousin had knockers when she was in 6th grade.
Sounds like you have jealousy issues. Sounds like you wanted to French kiss your cousin.
We kissed.
I knew it.
She was 12. I was 13. We got married.
That's not true.
Yeah, her sister
was it legally binding?
We got married. Yeah, it was in our backyard.
Fisher Price neon wedding rings.
Yeah, of course it was legally binding. No, we never Frenched, but we kissed like that. We thought we were married No, we actually got married when we were like 7 or something like that.
Wow.
But kids do that all the time. Sure. Come on.
No wonder you're single. You've been married this entire time.
My parents were my mom and her mom are sisters, and they put us in the tub together, the 4 of us kids. And I remember one time, I made my cousin cry because I pointed down there at her, and I was like, "There's something wrong with you. You don't have anything to pee out of."
Have you suffered a car accident recently? Because you're missing
And she started crying, and she's like, "I can't go pee." And her mom didn't hear the first part of it. She's like, "What do you mean you can't go pee?" And she was freaking out because that would make any mother hysterical. She's like, she started freaking out. What? She took her out of the tub, and she was inspecting her. She's like, "What's wrong? What's wrong? Why can't you pee? What's wrong?
Because I don't have one of those things he has.
I can't pee. And I remember her crying, and they were both. My aunt started crying because she was freaking out. Like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And then finally, my cousin said, David said I don't have anything to pee.
My granddad does the same thing, though.
That's awesome.
He does that to little kids?
No, he screams, I can't pee! I can't pee!
I hate old people so much.
That's sad because you're going to be.
That's all right. I was going to say.
I'm already old. Look at my face. I got a face like a catcher's mitt.
Oh, no.
You know what? You know what looks old is my hands. And you know what I was realizing? Because most guys that I see, they have these nice, soft, like Peter, he's got these nice, soft, young-looking hands. And I realized why. His hands look younger than mine, even though we're the same age, essentially. I wash my hands more frequently.
Yeah, it's bad for
So I'm removing the oils. It's bad for you, except if you're wiping 3 people's bums a day. And
what 3 people? Your husband, your daughter, and your son.
Mine, my baby, and my daughter, yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And you're cooking food and all
Got to do that math.
I wash my hands like 30, 40, 50, 60
I don't wash
times a day.
I don't
Yeah?
wash my hands that often, but they're.
Do my hands look old?
No, they look nice.
Oh, thank you.
I had a doctor. I was telling him we were talking about my veins because he was going to draw blood.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm like, I have really nice veins, so
Right.
it'll be easy for you. He's like, they're good for me, but they don't look so nice. I'm like,
Oh, what an ass.
thank you.
vagina.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's one thing you overlooked about hands, male hands, because semen is very good for the skin. It's like protein enriched.
Do you get semen on
You're
your
saying my
hands?
husband jerks
I
off a
actually
lot? Is that
think
what
I
you're saying?
have seen. Okay. David, why did you flinch?
Shut up.
It's just semen. You've
Shut
got
up.
David doesn't want to touch my semen enriched hands.
Whose semen is it?
Ouch.
It's yours, David.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
I'm trying to give it back to you. David's got to wash the taste out of his mouth. But,
Shoot the motherfucker into outer space. Okay. Instead of shooting into outer space, I'm going to do who's dumber.
Okay.
And you guys are going to tell me who's dumber. I'm going to say names. Shut up,
Sorry.
stupid.
Me.
Okay, number one is George Bush or Osama bin Laden. And I'm serious. Who's dumber?
George Bush.
George Bush.
But I know he seems dumber, but he became president of the United States. He put us into what's a deficit by going to war and giving contracts to his companies. So he's making a ton of money.
And he's living the lap of luxury.
He
Good point.
seems dumb, but he's making a chunk of change.
That's true, but I mean, bin Laden did organize the worst attack on the U.S. in years without anyone having a clue. Allegedly
And
having a clue.
See, I think Osama bin Laden's dumb. I mean, I think George Bush is just, I don't know if evil's the right word, or he just doesn't give a shit about anyone else in the whole world besides himself.
That's what it is. I'm not sure that he's entirely evil. He
Osama
just
bin
only
Laden
is very
was
selfish.
raised very, very wealthy.
Really?
And he gave all that away. Yeah, very wealthy. Like
Wow.
Saudi Arabian wealthy.
Oh, I gotcha.
And he gave all that away to live in caves and avoid whatever.
It's
So-
true. But he's
All right, we're
crazy.
Do you think
too.
he's really living in caves?
He's also.
No,
he's
I
also,
think that the United States knows exactly where he is. I think they probably put him somewhere up. I think that they're totally.
You don't think they were?
cahoots.
I think they were in cahoots. George Bush.
think they're fully
and bin
in
Laden.
cahoots.
Let
I
me
think
put it this way. I
they're
think
lovers.
we're qualifying it differently. I don't think it should be dumber because dumber doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't show a sign of success or failure in that case. I mean, if
I
you,
spelled dumber D-U-M-M-E-R. Sorry, go ahead. I meant to. It's like that funny, like.
So Christian was right.
David
Sorry,
Dummer.
Sorry, yeah.
David
Christian,
Dummer.
what were you saying?
I just thought like something else. Like I mean, for instance, Osama's living in a cave somewhere with a turban on his head. You know,
I don't
Or
think
he's living in the Hyatt Regency in
Yeah, I think that's
Afghanistan. Then
the one.
The Bushes are.
you
paying
think he got rid
bill.
of the beard, huh?
I think the Bushes are paying the bill, and he's living in the Hyatt.
They're trying to say now they've done close up on him, and they think it's a fake beard.
Yeah. Okay, that's not a surprise.
that's
I mean,
great.
you look at he
Yeah.
doesn't look like he's like an exactly testosterone.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to run around like I think it's for whatever reason. I
Producer
don't know.
Peter thinks that. No, I'm not.
That what? That I'm.
It's fine.
All right.
What's-
Number
yeah.
2 is Whitney Houston or Michael Jackson. Who's dumber?
Whitney Houston, she got hooked on
Houston.
crack.
Oh.
Yeah, but what did Michael Jackson get hooked on?
Yeah.
Little boys, but he still makes a lot of money.
So does she though.
Yeah,
They both,
but-
neither one need to
but
work
Mike-
for the rest of their lives.
Michael Jackson also completely effed up his physical appearance because he's so
Yeah, because Whitney Houston looks
Conscious.
great.
She still kind of does. You see,
What?
sweaty and stuff.
She
but
looks
You
she
want to
so
look
still
like
looks
that.
Have
good.
you seen Michael Jackson? Who do you think's
Michael
hotter, Michael Jackson
Jackson
or Whitney Houston? Come
Michael
on.
Jackson looks like an open sore.
Even
like,
in
he
Whitney
looks-
Houston's crackiest day, Michael
Yeah.
Jackson still looks worse. He looks like an alien. He looks disfigured.
You know what? Whitney Houston's doing crack and everything. She supposedly doesn't have any money problems.
Well,
but he
Michael
supposedly
Jackson
has tons of money problems.
Well,
and
Michael-
he made more money than any other musician ever, like single musician ever, and it's gone.
Wow, it's gone.
So he's
I'm
stupid.
still going to say
well, they're
Whitney
saying
Houston,
that,
though.
but it's
I'm going to
close.
still say Whitney
I think
Houston's dumber because even though Michael Jackson, how many times has he been accused of molesting a little boy?
And he got out of it.
And
this
how
is-
many times
You know what?
exactly?
That is
yeah.
that is one thing I wanted to say about Michael Jackson. You might not know, but he also does a little crack. Sorry.
And Whitney Houston married Bobby Brown, and that fool is fucked up, motherfucker.
Yeah, Bobby Brown's crazy.
And Michael Jackson married Lisa Marie, and that's not so bad.
Good.
Like,
Okay, so we figured it out.
all right,
What's
so
next?
Whitney Houston's dumber. I'm going to give her a D for dumb. All right, here, this is a good one. Don't look at it.
Okay.
Okay, number 3 is John, Paul, George, or Ringo. Who's
Fucking
dumber?
Paul, dude. Prenup.
I hate Paul.
Hello, prenup.
Yeah. Paul
He's
is
so
dumb.
screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Peg
his-
Leg is
and
taking
his
him for-
music is so
It's
stupid.
funny because she has half of the normal legs of people, but now she's going to have half of his money.
And what did she walk away with? She walked away with
What did she limp away with?
Limp away with?
Does everybody realize?
200 million she limped away
150.
with?
Excuse me. Does everyone realize that John was so stupid he got himself killed? No.
Wow.
No, but
someone's going there. You might as well
That's not
blurt out the
And he married Yoko Ono.
Yeah, that's true. And she's
Come
supposed
on.
to be that
That's
bitch
worse
is
than
fucked up.
She got all his money.
That's worse than marrying a woman who takes half your money.
The only saving grace is John's music is way cooler than Paul's. Paul's is so stupid. I always hated every single lyric Paul wrote and everything. I hate
I'm
him.
still going with Paul, but now that I think
know.
about it, John is a close second. George is pretty good because he just stayed there, and he also didn't he fight off like a murderer or home invasion person?
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yeah,
With his kung fu moves, like you're displaying, Christian.
Sorry.
But Ringo,
I think so.
I would say he's pretty smart because he didn't do anything and he made a chunk of change and he beat his wife and married a model. I mean, like, come on.
What else are you gonna do?
I say Paul just because he's stupid.
So do I.
All right, here we go. Number 4.
Been outvoted.
Lindsay, Paris, or Brittany? Who's dumber?
Oh shit!
Brittany.
Brittany?
That's like
I think
that's like
Brittany
taking
probably
rock, paper, or scissors and
Yeah.
trying to see which is smarter.
You know why, Brittany? Because Brittany got fat.
But
no.
Lindsay got skinny and lost her tits.
Okay.
Yeah, but she still looks good. She looks really good.
What is
here's
wrong
the main
with
thing.
you?
Here's the main
What?
thing. Okay, Lindsay is in rehab, right? And
Yeah.
Brittany's doing drugs too. So they're both doing drugs. Paris, I think, ever since she got out of jail, she's been on like I'm a good girl streak.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. Lindsay at least is, I guess, trying to fix herself, going to rehab and stuff. Brittany's not going to rehab. She's driving around
Supposedly
like she's
pregnant
crazy.
again too.
Nice.
And here's the worst part to me.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is for a mother to get her kids taken away from her? Like
Yeah.
seriously, it's
No,
you have
totally.
to try.
Especially K-Fed got them and not
Yes.
her.
Can you
Yeah.
believe that?
Yeah, we're gonna have to say Brittany.
You have to
She's
make
right.
a concerted effort
She
to
wins
lose your
hands
children.
down.
Yeah.
She really stupid, yo.
She's dumb.
All right, so this is to you, Crystal. Number 5. Who's dumber, Christian or David?
I already weighed in on this at the beginning.
Well, okay, I'm just gonna say. Hold on, Christian, can you spell dumber for me?
Dumber.
I'm gonna say David.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
That's true.
unequivocal.
That's true.
Oh, let me respell it again. Dumber. I got it right both times, right?
But I fixed it and I brought it to your attention. That's not dumb. That's just fast typing because I have a multi-million-dollar corporation that I'm running while I'm.
We didn't say who was more successful. We didn't say that.
You did get those graham crackers open and into your mouth in
Yeah, I got crackers stuck in my mouth.
in record time. That was
Give me
good.
another test. I don't want to be dumber.
Keep shoveling it into
Well,
the
what's the
gaping
next
maw.
one?
I like
The
that.
next one is Christian. Who's dumber, Crystal or David?
David. Sorry.
See, I thought you were gonna win.
I'm
that
sorry.
one.
Should I?
I'm
I should
sorry.
have pretended to think about that harder, right? I
Why am I
don't.
dumber? Why am I so stupid?
Well, you just spelled. First off,
But I caught it and I laughed and I showed you guys.
I know that's like a guy who poops in his hand and then says, "Oh, look at that! I just grabbed in my hand.
That's
Check
not
it out."
exactly like
You
that.
also said the N word.
That's not dumb.
That's not. That doesn't show
I'm
ignorance at
saying
all.
we should all be about words. Words are the way we communicate, and communication is key to
I think a
survival.
white person saying the N word is dumb.
Well,
I know.
not in a room full of other white people. It's
I
not.
Well, I
think it's
yelled it
still
out
dumb.
in the farmer's market. Remember? While
Oh,
saying
yeah.
it out.
Yeah. But that was also a song.
You should
you
go down
there?
to Compton
No, you
and
told me
try
about
that out.
Hell.
Hell.
Graham cracker fell
I
out of his
think
mouth
Graham
as he was trying to say
cracker.
hell no.
Yeah.
All right, so that's my whole thing.
Okay, good. So let's recap.
Oh wait! Oh, now we can go. Wait. Okay,
Wait.
So here's
So
we have Osama bin Laden.
Wait, my prediction is the dumbest person will show up on here twice. So
Osama bin Laden. Whitney
Maybe I have to
Houston.
change my answer.
Shut up, ass monkey. Whitney Houston. Paul.
now we have to
What's
do
his
the
last name? Paul
McCartney.
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 Britney
Britney
Spears. Or
David Drader.
David.
And David Drader.
Who's the dumbest?
Actually, I would be the dumbest because I have less money than all these people.
I don't think that counts.
No, Osama bin Laden gave it all away.
No, he might not have.
Yeah, I'm sure he got it replaced by George W. Bush.
But he might
Okay.
not have given it away. He might have taken it with him. He might have whatever. He can go from country to country and people put him up.
Yeah, sure, I can understand. All right, I guess the
Wait, didn't he stay with you for a while, Crystal?
Yeah.
yeah,
Didn't he eat all your potato chips?
That's right.
And use your papaya shampoo?
I think he recorded background vocals for one of their tracks.
Oh, no.
All right, so who out of me? I'm the dumbest.
Osama, Whitney, Paul, Brittany, David.
Wow.
I'm the dumbest.
It's a tough list. You know, I'm torn between Brittany and Osama. That's where I'm at.
I say Brittany because you the kids thing.
Yeah.
That's really dumb. No one's going to
Brittany,
respect
she's
her.
stupid, yo. And she's beautiful.
Osama, he was malicious and evil, but that's not necessarily stupid. People can be brilliant and evil at the same time.
True.
So yeah, I'll go with Brittany.
Plus, she doesn't need to get fat. Like, when you have that much money, like Oprah.
Lay off the fat, dude.
No, but listen to me. She has $200 million. She can hire someone to follow her around and slap food out of her hands. I mean, come on. And Oprah, I want to put Oprah. Is that what you would do if you had millions of dollars? Oprah has like $1 billion. Oprah can have someone.
I can see it too. Hamburger. What?
The thing is, I pictured David trying to eat and slap. No.
Totally. Wouldn't you guys?
Don't even go for that graham cracker.
I just picture Brittany like walking down the street holding a hamburger and then somebody just smacking it.
Totally. Oprah has enough money. She can hire someone. She doesn't need to exercise. She can have someone move her body in an exercise motion.
Someone
and she doesn't
literally
need to do it.
Sit there shocking the fat.
Yes.
Out of her.
And another person slapping the food out of her hands. So it's like Oprah is stupid.
That would make for an interesting.
I don't think Oprah's
she
stupid.
is a quadrzillionaire.
No, but she's so worried about her weight. She could easily not have a weight problem.
Okay,
easily,
but you know what the
kind of
thing
money.
is that people get like weird and self-conscious about that stuff. Maybe her body doesn't want to be super skinny. Maybe her body wants to be kind of chubby, and that's just her build.
No,
and
but
that's just the way she
gets
is.
on and she talks about eating too much. I eat too much, she says.
You know
and
what,
she doesn't need to.
David?
What?
I hate to burst your bubble, but if you had millions of dollars, you would eat too much too.
Yeah.
Oh, I would, but I'd have some. I would go. I wouldn't even work out. I'd have the person move my body around, like I said. No, but I would. The first thing I would do if I had money and I would hire a martial arts expert and learn martial arts and just train all the time. And I would hire a personal trainer and I would hire like a gymnast to do gymnastics moves and
a
shit
chef.
like that. And a chef. And I would hire a chef that can cook raw foods and stuff like that. And I mean,
Cook raw foods doesn't make any sense.
Prepare raw foods. I'm talking fast, okay?
Just like, look what happened when you wrote fast.
Wow! I want to log on right now. Here's Christian with the Wow Report.
So beautiful.
All right, guys. Once again, I'm back to update you on the World of Warcraft. And,
wait, you left us with a cliffhanger on one podcast saying you might give it up for good. What happened with that?
Oh, no updates to speak of so far. But, however, there might be news later on. Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, Munchie, keep it away from the mic.
Oh, yeah, seriously.
I'm eating ground coffee.
I can even hear myself over your eating.
Sorry, go ahead.
So, anyways, I just wanted to find out from you guys, since you guys are you guys don't play World of Warcraft, but...
I never have.
Oh, wait. About 2 days ago, Peter had to go to the kitchen to get a glass of water or something, and he asked me to hit Q.
Oh,
while he was
nice.
gone.
Good. So, yeah. So he didn't go AFK so he could get into
I
his
played
PGs.
World
Good.
of Warcraft.
Were you nursing a child at the time? Were you like...
I think I was, actually, yeah. I was nursing, and I was pressing Q, and I was cruising the internet at the same time. I'm a multitasker. It's amazing I don't do more.
You are an addicted mess. You need to stop.
I do.
Stop right now. Well, anyways, I actually, there's an interesting side of World of Warcraft, which is like relationships, not just, sexual, which is common, but like,
Love in World of Warcraft.
like friendships and, when you get to know people and how people can get upset over the smallest things, just like when you're, IMing with someone, it's the same way. You could say something, someone can take it wrong, and Crystal's yawning. And, I had a situation where, there were like five guys. We were going to raid a dungeon. We had to go kill a bunch of dragons and whatnot. So we fortified ourselves, got together, and went in. And some of them
fortified yourself with like extra vitamins?
Well, yeah.
How does one fortify themselves in the World of Warcraft?
Potions, elixirs.
Oh, I
potions
gotcha.
and elixirs.
Okay.
Buffs,
So you had
magical
Piper,
spells.
Phoebe, and Prue.
Not
grab
like
some. Okay, go ahead.
iron,
Continue on.
B
And
vitamin
Paige.
C.
Don't leave out Paige. Sorry.
That's right. I think I just nursed off one of Rose McGowan's teats. And then
What?
I felt
I don't
really
think
good.
she's
It's not Rose
lactating.
McGowan, it's Paige Matthews.
I wonder what that was. Paige
What?
Matthews.
That's her name.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah, it's Phoebe, Prudence, and Piper Hollowell, and Paige Matthews. But continue on with your report.
It's all right.
Oh, okay.
Good. So,
Paige
so we fortify ourselves. We get ready for a dungeon, and we pick up. It's basically just strangers meeting together, and we're like, all right, let's go kill dragons, guys. It'd be like if you were in a taxi and some stranger sat in, it'd be like, all right, let's just do whatever. So we're kind of linked to each other because we need each other's help. to get through, the dungeon, kill certain amounts of dragons and everything like that. And I was with a friend of mine, and we decided to pull one over on the guys that we were playing with, and I stole everything. Like they drop magical items, like whatever,
elixir or a potion,
fruit boots of exciting stamina or whatever. You know what I mean? They'll drop stuff, and so you pick them up. And so I decided to just snag everything. I grabbed anything and then just left, just scooted out of the dungeon. And then the other guy that I was with said, "Hey, what about me? He wanted one of the things I took." And I said, "Oh, I'll send it to you, Yeah, sure, I'll send it to you." And then I go and I check out, and I find out that this thing's worth like 200 gold, which is like a ton of money. I mean, it's
what's that worth
in
IRL, in real life?
You could probably pay $20 for 300 gold.
No, but I mean, like, let's say, what I mean is, what would it transfer to, in American dollars if you're going to go out and buy stuff?
Oh, well, if you were going to go buy,
how much is a horse?
A two-handed axe in real life?
Yeah.
It would probably be, like...
No, but how much does a horse cost in WoW?
Well, the slow, fat, sluggish horses, because they have slow horses.
Like
what about a
pregnant
decent
ones?
horse? A
diesel horse?
A decent horse.
Like a 1 horsepower horse.
That's about 600 gold.
Oh, wow. So that's about $5,000 in real life. They're about, or let's say $6,000. So it's about 10 times.
It's not a fucking Kia.
What are you talking about? Horses?
Are you comparing it to...
Go buy a horse.
Oh, I thought you meant you were comparing it to a car.
Oh. No, a horse.
Oh. I've never even inquired about buying. What are you, Michael Jackson? Why would you even know how much a horse costs?
Well, because I live in horse area. All the people around me have horses.
Are they really
$5,000,
6,000? I thought they were.
I think you get a crappy horse for like $2,000 or something like that. But I think a decent normal horse is about $5,000.
Wow.
So it's about 10 times. So go ahead. Yeah.
Well,
so you had about something that was worth $2,000.
Wow, I've never really thought about it like that. Because if I actually went to go exchange that, someone would go, no, I'm not giving you $2,000.
No, but
for this.
What I'm saying is in that world, I mean, we kind of have to suspend reality a little bit, don't we?
No, that is reality.
That is becoming reality. Wait, let me ask you one thing, though. Is stealing in World of Warcraft as unethical as stealing in real life? Because the person had to work to get that?
Not nearly.
No.
Not nearly.
Okay.
It's so...
I'm just asking.
It'll piss people off, but they'll just bang their keyboard a little bit.
Oh, no, I meant it's much more unethical in real life.
Really?
In the game than in real life.
WoW?
Yeah.
Okay. You can get killed. You can get killed in World of Warcraft.
Yeah, but you can come back to life. You get
That's
resurrected.
True. It's a mixed bag, but once you get your mind wrapped around it, you'll realize that it's a horrible thing, because people only play the game just to get gear and money. But isn't
that why people live?
No,
yeah,
I don't need. I walk around naked. I don't.
Cocaine.
I've never put on a plate piece of clothing in my life, so I don't know.
A what piece of what?
Plate.
Like plate. Like
you've never put on leather, though. Come on.
It's a class of armor, David.
Oh.
Plate armor.
Sorry. Am I ruining your report?
It's okay. I have an important question. It was at the beginning of this report. You mentioned Paige Matthews as the name of one of the characters from Charmed.
Yeah.
I believe
Derailed.
I believe that's also the name of a character from Degrassi, The Next Generation.
Are you kidding?
I believe.
Is that an homage, a tip of the hat?
It might be.
Wait, who was first? Because she came
Paige.
in like 2001. No, she came in 2002 or 2003.
Wow, this was a report on ninjing, and I just got
I'm pretty
ninja.
sure Degrassi, The Next Generation was around before then.
Oh, okay, so wow, Charmed is the tip of the hat to Degrassi High.
It might be.
Wow.
So.
Oh, no, you know what? It's Michael Chuck. I just realized.
It's Paige Michaelchuk?
Yeah.
Well, I see how you get that confused.
Paige M, you know.
Yeah, I understand. Sorry, go ahead.
So a group of us got together to raid the set of Degrassi. Anyway, so I stole all this crap and just ditched, basically. Ha 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 ha. You know, it was really funny. But then this guy wanted it. I found out that this thing was worth 200 gold, and I was like, he's not getting this because he's just going to sell it. So I kept it.
Wait, what friend is this?
You're like, I could just sell it.
This is just a person in the guild that, you know, we fart around.
But you know,
can we mention
real life?
Can we mention the character name?
Probably not a good idea.
Why not? Because then they'll know we stole it. But if they say the person's
I'd rather
name.
you gave him my real life address out on the radio than tell him that, because that's very important to me.
See, this is a really interesting anthropological study in Christian. We're seeing how the world is turning realities. Like what is real is becoming in game.
What?
What's so funny?
Eat the graham cracker. I'm gonna tell some more.
Keep trying.
I know that's the same thing they said to Columbus when he was like, "We're gonna sail out there,
sail off the edge of the earth."
And they're like,
"Okay,
wow,
have
he's so
fun,
silly."
crazy.
Okay.
He doesn't even have an epic mount. Like, how the hell is he gonna get out there?
I believe we did all see Cool World, so we kind of knew that the
I
worlds
love
were
Cool
merging.
World. I had the biggest heart on
I ain't
for
never
what's the
seen
name in
Cool
that.
World.
Oh my god.
Is that Kim Basinger?
Yeah, Blonde Bombshell. Come on. She was a
I
blonde
wrote
bombshell.
about her. Yeah, she's in my book, Bombshell, the Blonde Flano, and the
Blomshell. I like how it turned into Blomshell.
Blonde
We just need to figure out the abbreviation for that while I tell the rest of the story.
All right.
So I
Let's see who can do it first.
I end up-
Ready, go.
The blonde phenomenon of what? Just the blonde phenomenon?
No, who can, if I could figure
No, but
out
what's the whole word?
Bombshell, the Blonde Flano in the 20th century.
This is horrible.
It's BBPTC.
No, it's
BTBPO.
You don't do the or of or and.
I do.
No, but you're not supposed
Up
to.
in my world.
Your world is the world of incorrect grammar. Is your world?
The incorrect spelling.
You live in a
like
dumber world.
I'm a writer. Oh, I just finished my first novel, the first draft of my first novel, and it's called
Did you spell
Parallel
everything
Lines.
right?
Oh, really?
No, I didn't, but I have spell check.
Spell check.
But I use really
Spell
good
check?
words.
Is
But
that
I
your
did and
Filipino-
it's a science fiction. If any of you guys want to read it, do you guys read it all ever?
What? Parallel
Do you
line?
read
Science
just
fiction?
Anything? Do you
No.
read?
Yes, I read Guild Chat.
I don't.
I read my quest logs. I read. I
Do you ever
review.
pick up a book?
It's true. I read my email.
I picked up a Librum of Conjure Food, Tome 8. So that was a good read.
Well, I finished my first novel, and I'll be going to the
Did
publisher.
you click read? And it says,
It's
you've
called
now
Parallel
acquired
Lines,
this
the Blonde
knowledge.
Phenomenon of the
And
20th century.
It made a scribbling noise too, like I was actually writing the book.
Actually, if you go to davidmonster.com, you can see the short
like you're
film
flipping the
based
page.
on the novel that I just wrote.
That's actually a very good short film. I
Do
really
you
like
want to read the
that.
novel of it?
Is it done?
Is it science fiction?
Well, the first pass. It's science fiction-y fantasy.
Yeah. Well, the
Relationship-y.
It's really scary. So
Romantic comedy-ish.
What do you like?
segue right there, relationshipy. So, anyways,
Oh, yeah, relationships.
the term is called ninja-ing. You ninja something. You steal all the shit and duck out.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that's something you do in. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
but it's considered taboo. You know what I mean?
Is there a jail in World of Warcraft at all?
No, but people will
do
shun
that.
you and not group up with you. They'll let everyone know, and then
Not that.
know.
So it's basically you're back in junior high school.
You're like the
basically.
smelly kid. Yeah.
They do have lockers, which they put me in. So it's like just like high school. So I ninja'd it all. I didn't really give a crap about those guys. I took it. I wouldn't give it to him because I knew I could sell this for 200 gold. And then he put me on ignore. You can ignore someone.
Did you like hold it over his head like
No.
older kids do with younger kids?
Well, kind of.
Wait, the friend that wanted it?
He made a big deal about it. He kind of made a big deal about it. He was like, all right, whatever. I'm not gonna, he's like, all right, fine. If you're not gonna send it to me, then, whatever.
Well,
Is it somebody you know in real life?
Yeah,
IRL?
it's someone I know in World of Warcraft.
Can I interject? Because the thing is that you just told us that stealing in World of Warcraft is worse than stealing in real life. So why are you surprised that this person shunned you? All the things that you're saying they've done seem more than justifiable.
But the action of the thing was we were grouping up together, and there was 5 of us. There's 5 in a
So
standard
you
group.
backstabbed them.
So we were
and stole.
Him and
No,
I.
he didn't steal it from the guy that ignored him.
Yeah,
he stole
him
from
and
other
I.
people.
Him and I were, obviously together because we were in the same guild, and
But it's like honor among thieves.
Yeah,
though.
we were going to screw over the other 3 guys by taking all the shit,
So
and
you
then
did a double. You screwed over your friend too.
that's right.
But see, so
Yeah.
how is that worse?
I didn't even
How
think
is
that
that
through.
better? I mean,
well, it's not necessarily.
worse.
Well,
because he trusted you.
betrayal is
That
one
trust
thing to
is
someone
broken.
you know, but betrayal to a stranger doesn't really matter. I mean,
But he only betrayed for something
But
really
you said
important.
you were
Yeah,
friends
so
with
it's
him in the
totally
World of
fine.
it was
Warcraft.
a third of a horse, like the legs, the flanks.
Horse doesn't make good stew, though.
So wait a minute. So what's this person's just
Don't-
first name? Just give me this person's first name.
I don't know his first name.
You know, in
Joel.
Joel.
No,
J-O-E-L?
it's J-O apostrophe E-L. I think he's Klingon. Joel. But
Or is he from Krypton?
possibly. That's
Jor-El.
Jor-El, though. So anyway,
I'm sure that
so
there might be
then
a Joel and a Jorel.
so he took it really hard that I wouldn't give it to him because I got all the items from it. He took it pretty hard that I wouldn't give it to him. So I was like, all right. And then he kind of made a big deal about it. Like he was talking to other people in the guild, saying, yeah, you know, he wasn't really talking a lot of shit, but he was saying some stuff like he was bitter about it. And so then I made an announcement to everyone. I was like, want to sell? I was trying to sell it off. You know, hey, anyone want to buy this?
Over his head.
Well, it wasn't like really, but
Could any of the people that you sold it from see that?
yeah,
you're trying to sell
yeah,
it?
everyone can see it. It goes.
What did they do?
worldwide,
Nobody said,
so-
"Hey, that's mine. Give it back."
No, not really.
Well, I would have fucking killed you.
Yeah, I know you would have. But
Wouldn't
that's
you
fine.
have killed somebody that did that to you?
Maybe. I don't know.
How
They were big
funny,
pussies.
but everybody's like, whatever.
I was like, I got mine, so that's it. But and then he put me on ignore. You can ignore someone so that any communication or anything you can talk to.
He took it so seriously.
Really hard. So he ignored me. So anything I said, like if I was talking to, like we all have guild chat, so we're all saying shit and making jokes. And then if I respond to something or say something, like if someone says, "Hey, what are you doing, Scrawny?" and then I say something, he doesn't know what I'm doing because he can't read anything I say. You can't talk to anyone.
Yeah.
We can't see what either of the people are saying. So he took it really kind of hard. And then all of us ended up doing like another group, and it was horrible because I didn't know what he was saying, so I ended up kicking him out of the group, and I thought he had to leave, and he got screwed over, and all this other stuff happened. Yeah, it was.
How old is this person in his other form?
I think he's 12.
Really? In
Maybe
his
he was
physical
very
form
immature
on
about
Earth?
it. He was very immature about it. So, but anyways, so and so now my advice, my question is
very immature.
My question is now, what do I do? Do I give him the 200 gold that this thing was worth? Do I try and reconcile, or do I just say, "Hey, what do I care? I live a ninja."
No,
ninja
you
lifestyle."
stole it. It's yours.
No, I disagree. I mean, maybe the stealing thing, whatever, work it out. But the thing is that you teamed up with someone to backstab other people, right?
Yeah.
So you guys are supposed to be together. You're supposed to be on a united front. This is like what if Osama bin Laden, one of his guys, had decided, you know what? I don't want to die. I'm not going to do this whole plane thing, right?
Where would he be then?
Where would Osama be? Exactly, you know? So you and he teamed up to be the bad guys to screw everybody else over.
They were wild terrorists.
And then you double-crossed your friend. I think that's worse
But it has an
than just
interesting.
screwing over the people.
What's he going to give you, though, in return for that 200 gold thing?
What's he gonna give me?
I think,
Yeah,
I
you
think you
sold
guys
it,
should.
and you're going to give it to him, but he's not giving you anything
I
in
think you
return.
guys should split the money because
the
you
thing
both were together to screw over the other people, and
Did
you
he
wouldn't
distract
have gotten
them
it.
to let you get the stuff?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't have gotten it if it
you're
weren't for
you're
him.
fucked.
Oh, how am I
You're
fucked?
a dickbag.
Well,
I
whatever.
don't know.
It wasn't. It was like okay.
I don't know.
You know what would be great is if that were the worst thing you could say to Christian. The
That's
one
close.
word that would piss him off.
It's that.
dickbag.
It's that unfunny or fat.
Or Jerry Lewis. If I call you Jerry Lewis.
That's what I mean by unfunny, motherfucker.
Christian, you're fat.
You
Yeah.
actually got mad when I said that you were just as funny as Jerry Lewis.
I was a little like tweaked about it because I was like, wait, Jerry Lewis isn't funny. Like it took me a little bit to get it, but I was like, Jerry Lewis isn't funny. At
I
all.
think Jerry Lewis is hysterical.
Yeah, but
You're wrong.
Hey, lady!
Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
that was horrible.
Here's
Anyway, so now that I've gotten,
Here's the WoW report.
yeah, that's my WoW report.
Oh,
It's a
that
lot
was
of drama.
excellent.
It's a lot of drama. I'm
up
sort
in
of-
here, bitch.
Sorry,
Yo,
so-
what's up?
But there you go.
Cool.
Wow, are we in the 13th hour? Should we do
Yeah.
the next thing? Can you send up Mark for the sports report at some point?
You guys do the music for it? Because you're going to put it in the queue, you asshole.
I'm sorry. All right, you ready?
Yeah. Well, can we wait till Mark gets here?
5, 6,
Can we-
7,
can we
8.
wait
Let's
till
just-
Mark-
shh,
can-
let's just
can-
do this
can we-
song, and let's sing it until he gets here.
can we-
5, 6.
but,
What? Okay,
never
5,
mind.
6, 7, 8. Here's Mark with the sports report. He's gonna talk about baseball. He's gonna talk about football, but he's not talking about hockey. No time, nowhere. Here's Mark with the sports report. Here's Mark with the, here's Garg
Hi,
Mark.
Mark.
Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's Garg Marvin with the sports. 5. Shut up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Here. 5.
Fuck.
Ready, you guys?
David.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Here's Garg. we're gonna stay here until you guys do it with me.
No.
No, we're
5,
not.
6, 7, 8.
Stop it.
Here's Gark Marvin with the sport.
You know what the worst
report.
thing is? David's the biggest person in the room, so we can't have anybody forcibly remove him.
Yeah, we could not wrestle. This place
I'm
is so...
willing to try.
I think you could make a concerted effort, Mark. The other two guys, I'm not so sure about.
Are you ready?
I think
Here's
Peter
Gark
could take a
Marvin
leg
with the
and
sports
Christian could take the other
report.
leg. Maybe that'll work.
Dude.
Hey, Mark.
Since I've been in the room, you've said that 7 times.
Oh my gosh.
Here's
How's your
Gark
throat?
Marvin with the sports
Okay.
report.
That's good.
Here's Gark Marvin with the sports
shit.
report.
Are you sick?
No,
He was...
I was doing a vocal track. I was singing earlier and I blew
Singing
it
the
out.
vocal
Oh
track.
my god.
wow.
Ouch.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
All right, good.
I'll get over it.
Tell us
You know
about
what? You know what will
best
help
thing is-
that?
What?
not blowing.
Sucking cock? Oh, what a joke! Swallowing cum? Oh man, I didn't see that one coming.
Wow, you didn't? I'm
Oh,
surprised.
coming! Oh my goodness!
Once again, another
Oh my
wonderful
God.
use for semen.
That was so mean. He was sarcastic right in Crystal's face.
It might get stuck in
so
your beard,
mean.
though, Mark.
Not if I swallow.
We call it...
Oh my god.
It might dribble out, though.
we call
You're
it
not.
a-
You're not very
we call it
good.
a cum
Just
catcher.
lick Christian's
I do have
fingers,
a drinking
actually.
problem.
You do. Oh, Peter just spat on me.
Ow.
That could be...
Peter-
I'm sure that there's traces of Mark's DNA in that spit.
What?
What?
I didn't know Peter was a vampire.
I thought Peter blew Mark's throat out.
Either way, vice versa.
Okay.
Vici vice.
No, but the good thing about me blowing my throat out is,
I'm below it.
oh, good thing that was empty.
Empty cup fell over,
Or was it
cup
half
just spilled?
empty?
causing
Gentlemen.
hysteria.
Causing mass hysteria. All right, here's Gark Marvin with the sports report.
Shut up about the fucking sports report.
Just...
My whole
you gonna
point.
do it already.
Oh my god, I'm trying to do it, and you won't shut the fuck up about it being my sports report.
Okay, go ahead. That's for our frequent viewers that would be funny too.
Okay, my point though is that I've lost my voice pretty much now, right?
Yeah.
But by tomorrow, the phlegm clears and everything kind of works out, and my voice kind of drops a register, and I sound like really cool for a day.
Nice.
And then I go back to my normal voice, which kind of sucks. Which is kind of where I was at by today, and then I just did another.
His normal
Anyway.
voice is fine, isn't it?
I sound kind of high pitched and like a little geeky kind of.
You do?
I feel for you, brother.
Yeah.
I
You
feel
should
for you.
make prank phone calls
I
right now
think-
because I would not recognize this voice.
Yeah,
No,
it's
no,
true.
no.
Actually, can you get the phone producer Peter to make a prank phone call?
All right.
Oh God.
This is pretty good.
Yeah.
So
Can we
I'm...
prank phone call your girlfriend and say something funny?
She'll know
No.
it's him.
How about your mom?
How about your mom?
Let's see if
Yeah,
your
'cause
mom
his mom
recognizes
won't
your
Give me
voice.
Let's prank phone call someone not related to Mark.
Oh, you
Can
know what?
be
The
a
that's a
CSP
great
officer
idea.
And
Thank
say,
you.
"Excuse me, miss."
I am going to buy your ticket. You got to travel.
No, you
let's-
say
How about
Miss
LeVar?
Marvin.
Let's prank call David's dad.
We have to.
David who?
Sorry.
We have to. Okay.
David who? My
the
dad?
thing is
He's
we
dead.
Have,
We can prank call him. I don't mind.
My bad. That was horrible. That was
think
almost
the number will
that was
be
almost as
disconnected.
bad as your N-word.
Never?
Oh. Well, thanks, Gark Marvin. That was a
really good sports report.
I wanna
Okay,
thank you so much. Have a nice evening.
Sweet.
Wait, can we prank call the movie phone guy?
if we crank call somebody, we've got to call somebody who knows him, who doesn't recognize his
That's
voice.
what I'm saying. That's why I wanted his girlfriend or his mother. Or
Yeah,
something like
that's
that.
what
I
I
wanted
was
him to be the CHP. Call
Yeah,
his
yeah,
mom.
your
Hello, Miss Marvin.
Why?
Do you know a Gark Marvin? Well, he was killed in a horrible traffic accident.
That's not even a. That's horrible.
Because
I know.
was
Do you
a
want to hear
good
her
idea.
cry a little bit?
Not really.
You know what? You won't make a prank phone call to your mom or your girlfriend, or what about?
No, prank on someone I don't know? Yes.
But
No,
that's
no, but-
stupid because we need to prank phone call someone that
We
knows
need to-
your voice.
Somebody who knows you and doesn't recognize your voice, and then you go, "Hi, it's Mark," and they go, "What? That's you, Mark? I totally
Yeah,
didn't
they get
recognize
the
your
concept.
voice."
See, I got that concept.
Yeah.
Who's dumber,
This
me
is-
or Mark, Crystal?
Mark.
This is diabolical. We should spend the next 2 hours planning.
Christian had a good idea, Crystal. He wanted Mark.
When you use a noun, you won't be let down. Something, something. Person, place, or thing.
I'm actually doing this is David Trader with the person.
I just broke all the glass in the room.
I just
You
like to
wanna
interrupt
question
as this
You
is
know,
about,
that is really rude when a person interrupts another report, but go ahead.
have another graham cracker. I just wanted to say, speaking of people, Mark has the sweetest gig on this podcast. He comes in for 7 seconds, yells at us, and then leaves.
But you know how much sports research he has to do for that?
And
He spends like 8 hours of his day just watching ESPN, ESPN 2, ESPN 3, ESPN 4, ESPN 5.
But he's
switching
so
to
into
Wiggles.
sports, he does that anyway.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
you know,
that's true.
But
Right
that's
now-
still a sweet gig.
He gets to watch the Hefflump movie, come in, yell at us, go back to the Hefflump movie.
Yeah,
That's not
with
too
his
bad.
best friend, your daughter.
Oh.
All right, I actually have a rather serious person pleasure thing. It's not funny or ironic or anything. It's just a straight up report about someone who's doing something actually kind of really interesting.
Huh.
Great. Okay.
I don't believe you.
I swear to God, her name is Melanie Pullen, and she's a photographress. That's a female photographer.
Oh, I thought that was like a hippogriff mixed with like some light source.
What's an
And
hippogriff?
she actually just did a show. She's a photographer, and she did a show of what she does is she takes she went through old newspaper reports of murders from the 20s, 30s, and 40s, and she recreated them with models.
She killed
using
models?
high fashion. Well, she pretended to kill them.
Oh, didn't you do this like a year ago?
Yeah, but wait, no, I'm leading into the next thing that she's doing.
Who gave you a mic?
Well, that show is still being seen. How did you guys know about that? And with that show
I
is
got
still
an
being
email.
seen, her pieces are actually quite extraordinary because they're like
My better pieces
8
are
feet by
extraordinary.
10 feet, or 10 feet by 10 feet, or 20 feet by 20 feet. They're huge.
They're big, and that makes them better.
I love big
and they're in
girls
these
with big
huge-
pieces.
You guys, she
Bigger is
sold
better.
something like 1 million prints.
All right.
So she's worth just tons of money. She's a close personal
Is that
friend
why
of
you're
mine. I'm
plugging her?
helping on
'Cause she's
new-
working tons
Well, no,
of
but
money?
it was just so fascinating because I'm helping her on her I'm not supposed to say what she's doing, but she's doing a new show
project.
that's going to be in February, and it's really interesting.
Really?
What she's doing. It's going to be another thing. And I want you guys all to go. Everybody should go. I'm going to release the name closer to the show. It's at this gallery, and it's the biggest gallery I've ever been to. It's just room after room after room after room, and she filled every single room with her prints.
Or they're 20 feet by 20 feet. Probably not that hard, huh? There's like 6 prints.
No, we're talking this. You're a big smart ass. We're talking
Better
about
than being a dumbass.
no, we're talking about a gallery the size of a Target.
Wow.
It's like that
Fuck.
big. It's a humongous gallery.
The one level Target or like the 3 level
Yeah.
Targets?
Is it the
It
Superstore?
would be the
Like the one in
level
Eagle Rock
Target.
that's like 3 stories?
That's
No,
the
it would be
Superstore.
it would be like the one in the Burbank Megalomart, like a 1 level Target,
Okay.
but it's broken up into different rooms. But still, it's like it has. I mean, I was stunned at the amount of pieces she had. It
You
was
shocked?
I was shocked, and the place was filled. And not only that, they flew her to Korea, they flew her to Japan, they flew her to Paris,
They?
they flew her gallery flew her all over to show these prints, and she got written up. She got written up in here. I have a list. She got written up in the L.A. Times, Nylon, Spin, Vogue, Photo, Elle, and the different L's and Vogues in different countries and stuff. I mean, the chick is doing good. You should be nice to her.
I just want to get
She's
this
making
straight.
Money.
She has really big prints.
Yeah.
And you're surprised that she fills up a place that's as big as Target? I'm
Well,
just
trying to
not,
think of a
not, not
sex
because of the
joke.
size, not because of the size of the prints, but I mean, she's a photographer, right? That's what she
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
So she took a lot of pictures.
No. But what I'm saying is, when you see the pictures, she recreates these scenes. It's amazing. Like she has this one model hanging in a 40s looking apartment that's like decorated, and there's like blood stains and all. It looks just like it. I know it sounds like a big deal, but it's when you see it, the scope of it.
I'm not
And
saying she
the-
didn't do a good job. I'm sure that it's great and she did amazing artwork. I mean, I did see some, like when I said I got the email like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
She had some good stuff. What I'm curious about is you sounded surprised that she filled up such a large space when that's her job, is to take pictures. So she's going to take a lot of pictures,
but I've never
right?
been. What I'm saying is, I've been to a lot of photographic art shows and different art shows where they do big prints like that. I've never seen one this big. Like, it's beyond anything
You've
I've
never
ever
seen somebody making
of
so
one
many.
person. Yeah.
I got
No,
you, I got
you
you.
should go because
Usually most of them are duds and they only have like 5 or 6 prints.
Yeah,
around.
you'll go. She's had hundreds and hundreds of prints. Because to even do that, think about that. An entire Target, even if it's 20 by 20, you have to have like 100 prints just to fill up those
Right,
walls.
but if I had like 3 years and $1 million,
No, she
then
did
I
it
could-
in a year, but think of how much money that takes. A 20
Yeah.
by 20 print is thousands of dollars just to print itself.
But it would sell. I mean, the one thing about a lot of art, as long as it is mediocre, I'm not saying hers is
Yeah.
mediocre.
No, it's true.
But I am like, when you explain this, I'm like, oh my God, wow, whatever. But if it's mediocre to excellent, it will sell. Like, honestly, I've seen people buy crap. There's art at IKEA that people buy like 50 of. They carry it out in handfuls, screaming or running. I'm sure people shoplift them because they want them. Yeah. It's like that bad. But my question is how old is she?
She's 30.
Is she single?
She's single. She's the grooviest chick you'll ever meet in your whole entire life.
Well, I think she's the grooviest chick you'll ever meet in your entire life. David, I'm thinking of an amalgamation.
Are you talking about me?
Here. Yeah.
Well, we've known each other since she was like 12.
Did you French kiss her?
No, we've never kissed, but we've hugged a million times.
Nice
We
breasts.
told each other that we loved each other. She's a decent body.
So could you marry her?
If she asked me to, yes, I would.
You couldn't push it? You couldn't be the man?
Let me try it.
Born in the 1950s?
She hangs out with models. Like, come on, look at my face. Would you rather go with a model or me? Would you rather Orlando Bloom or me? Look at my face.
David, we all know we all know models are stupid.
Yeah.
David, we all know models are stupid. Well, they can be manipulated.
Looks or smarts? What would you rather get in bed with?
Money.
Yeah.
Wait, you proved no point there. Yeah.
Chocolate cake.
That should have been David's answer.
Yeah, I went to IHOP today, and they have pumpkin pancakes, they have cheesecake pancakes, and they have carrot cake pancakes, and they're the fucking best things.
You ordered a breakfast burrito and rolled the pancakes around it and ate it, right?
We ordered 3 of each.
I will not go to IHOP
shared.
unless I can be secured that I'm going to get a funnel cake.
Let's go. Let's go right now. Let's go to IHOP right now. I'm sure they have funnel cake. I'm sure that you'll eat these pancakes and be just as happy.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Sure.
I like my pancakes. Anyway.
Do you make pancakes? Why don't you have me up pancakes this weekend? Give me back my pancakes.
She makes Canadian pancakes.
Canadian bacon. She's
I'll make
Canadian
you pancakes.
bacon bitch is what she is. Can I just tell you that? Can I tell you that?
Yeah, I'll make you pancakes.
Yeah, let's do it. I fucking love pancakes.
Okay. I can make pancakes.
Can I call you Canadian bacon bitch while you're making the pancakes?
Yeah, Canadian bacon bitch. Because it reminds me of bacon bits. That's why.
I just want everybody to go online. It's MELANIEPULLEN.com. If you go to the show, it is pretty spectacular. Like, you'll be impressed.
I have a website.
What is it?
ThingsMyBoyfriendSays.com.
What?
Is that your website?
Really funny. No, it's not.
Does Peter know?
Don't be a dummy. Eat food that's yummy and healthy
Just before we segue into that, I'm sorry, I just wanted to say that David also has a website. It's called www.btbpottc.com.
No, it's not.
And Christian has a website. It's called twogirlsandacup.com. Sorry. Don't go there.
Thank God you said that wrong.
My website is davidmonster.com. Go there.
Good.
And you can read about Bombshell the Blonde Blonde in the 20th century. Are you going to talk about IHOP and how yummy that food is?
No.
And healthy too.
I was going to talk about my potentially hazardous eating habits I had the other day.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I may have incurred Oh, David's laughing at something. Producer Peter.
Oh my
Can you guys stop passing notes during my reports?
As I was doing my report, Producer Peter and Crystal are writing this back and forth. As I was doing my report on the spectacular artist, Producer Peter wrote, we went to one of her shows under Mark's house, and we made fun of her stuff. But that was 100 years ago when she had to do it in her house. Now she's at a gallery. And then Crystal wrote back, I remember the show, but I didn't think that her stuff was there. Yeah, under Mark's house? You mean when he lived at Tony at Andy's house?
No.
This could all be resolved.
Oh, in the loft? No, she wasn't one of those. No, she wasn't.
Can you guys?
He was there. Caleb was there. Everybody was there. He was under there. She did a show.
No, that's not her. That's a different person. That's not her.
Yeah.
No, that's a different person.
Can you guys argue on your own time?
It's a different photographer.
This is Christian's time now.
No, this is your time, actually.
No, this is your time.
This could be
I know, but I didn't think that you guys would do it for me. But I thought you'd do it for Christian.
High five. I love that.
Oh, wow. That's nice of you.
So I think that I obtained a foodborne illness.
Ooh.
What is it?
Is that like
I
a
don't know what it
pathogen?
is.
Wait, what makes you think then?
I don't know what that is.
I ate some. Okay, so apparently jalapenos, canned pickled jalapenos, don't
Good
last
stuff.
forever in your fridge. I had like half a can in there, and then I ate them, and then within hours, my lymph glands started feeling all kind of swollen, and I thought that it had something to do with the food that I ate because it was so sudden.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Anyway, so I've been feeling like I'm coming down with a cold for like 2 days. This is day 2. So
You know what, though?
I looked up on the internet, and it said that you can have these symptoms and stuff, and it will last a couple days. But the thing is apparently it's not exactly food poisoning. It's probably from the mold
rush?
on them.
Oh.
Like they probably. I mean, I didn't see any mold. But
Are they spicy jalapenos?
Yeah, but the fermentation.
Could be
'Cause you know
Montezuma's
what?
revenge.
No, but you know what else? Those kinds of things, spices and jalapeno peppers too. They and wheatgrass will do it too. Sometimes I did wheatgrass. They push out toxins. So
No,
sometimes
but
there'll be a toxin rush and your lymph nodes.
No, but these are the ones I
eat.
eat all the time. And-
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
And they're pickled too.
And-
How long were they in there for?
in her
remember.
stomach or in the...
No, in the refrigerator. Before
If I
she
don't
ate them.
remember, that means it was probably at least a couple months.
Oh, that's not that bad.
I don't know how long.
Open or closed?
Open.
That's kind of
Open
bad.
can.
Oh, open can with nothing on top?
No,
Yeah,
it had
you put
plastic.
plastic. Yeah,
Oh,
I knew it.
okay.
I pictured it in my mind.
Yeah.
I could see that. I have tons of things like
I
that.
hate when you go to people's houses and they have things in the fridge and there's nothing covering them. That just grosses
That's
me
gross.
out.
That's gross. You know, my mom, I went to see her fridge when I visited her, and she had like 5 boxes of baking soda in her fridge. And I'm like, you know what? If your fridge smells that bad, clean it.
Yeah.
You know? The baking soda is...
Was there a lot of other crap in
Maybe
there?
she just eats
just things
baking
she
soda.
forgot. Maybe.
It's good. It cleans the,
Baking soda that
cleans the
tastes
palate.
like
it's
fridge.
It's like white rice.
Well, I hated my dad. He was an asshole. But anyways, go ahead. People are too sacred with their family. Like, you can say it. My dad was a fucking dick.
Well, my granddad died, and I finally feel that I can now say that I loved him very much and dearly.
Really? But when he was alive, not so
I
much.
said the same thing.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
I don't understand
Yeah,
the
no.
parallel of that.
I
I don't have anything bad to say
I don't
about
know.
him,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. I like.
You're
my mom.
lucky. If you have a family that is kind of cool, you're lucky. Because I had a family of a whole bunch of shit bags.
I had a very cool
I
family.
had a great, I was talking to Peter. I had an awesome childhood.
I don't know. I heard
I
some
think
stories
that-
about your mom's fridge.
Yeah. That was not when I was a kid, though.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe it was because she was a single parent. A lot of single parents have less time to devote to their kids because
Yeah.
they've got to work harder.
Yeah, strip
But
clubs.
every time she wasn't working, she was with us, and we were doing fun stuff together.
Oh, that's cool.
So even though sometimes, she'd get snowed in at her job and she'd have to stay over at her office or something. I mean, she worked for herself, so she had her own office.
She gets snowed in, like being trapped away from you?
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
we lived with my grandmother.
Oh, okay.
So she
Sorry,
was
I missed
there.
that.
But then she'd be home the whole weekend and we'd do fun stuff all weekend. She
Nice.
wouldn't go and hang out with other people. And,
That's such a foreign idea that you grew up in Canada and you get snowed in, you can't get places. I grew up in LA and there's nothing that's ever kept me
Yeah.
away weather-wise. It's so bizarre.
Traffic.
no chains can
Traffic.
hold you, huh?
Traffic, yeah.
Let's see. Yeah.
But anyway, apparently what happened to me is not, I don't know, from what I've gathered, is not food poisoning per se, but it's the molds and stuff. Food poisoning is more of a poison, which apparently, allegedly, and I think I've heard this before, is the bacteria. The bacteria on the food poops.
Woo!
And it's the bacteria poo
Nice.
that is...
You should go
45
drink
minutes in, and we
wheatgrass.
mentioned poop. Sorry, I've got
You
to.
should
I've got
go
to
drink wheatgrass. Wheatgrass flushes out all kinds of cells in your body and stuff.
I do like wheatgrass. I like the taste of it.
I cannot. I wish I did because it's so good for you, and I can't stand it.
Really?
Je cannot stand it. Je
Don't they have
déteste it.
tablets that you can,
Yeah, but it supposedly has not anywhere near the potency.
That's what I
Just
drink
take more.
coffee. It flushes all sorts of toxins out of my
You know
body.
what? I
Aloe
wish
vera
I could
juice.
drink coffee. I've been taking these Enviga
What's
caffeine. It's Enviga caffeine tea teas that you get at Target, and it burns up it brings in no calories and it burns up 60 calories.
What?
So I drink them 3 days, and on the 4th day, I thought I was going to die. I can't drink caffeine, and I want to.
Are they high
so
extra
bad.
caffeinated teas?
No, they're normally
Okay, because
caffeinated.
tea has more caffeine than coffee.
No, I
naturally.
know, but just one can of it, and there's not that much caffeine,
know.
and I flip out by the 3rd day. I feel like I'm going to die.
I can understand drinking too much, caffeine. Well, that you brought up caloric content, that actually brings up a question.
Oh
for
my
mine.
God.
Yes, I want to know how much.
No.
I want to know how much you weigh.
I gained. I weighed 220. Now I weigh about 226.
Yeah, see, I was thinking while I was saying all that stuff, I was like, I'm going to shed that 6 pounds. I've been, my ass was looking a bit chubby, so I actually gave it back to you.
Did you lose 6 pounds in the last 2 weeks?
Yeah.
How freaky? Are you kidding? Or are you serious? Like, let's be honest, because this is witchcraft we're talking about.
No, I got new shoes, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 weeks ago, no, about a month ago, we did a spell that was supposed to transfer fat from me to Christian.
It might have been 3.
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, and what actually happened is I didn't get fat. I'm not fatter. I'm like
chubbier.
Shut up!
No, you look healthy.
No, but look at my face. It's all puffy. I gained 6 pounds on my face.
Robust.
You know what I
It
think
looks
happened?
like a catcher's mitt, huh? What?
Sturdy.
No, but seriously, did you actually lose 6 pounds?
No, there's
I'm
no
gonna
way.
go
If
on a
I
limb.
lost 6 pounds, I would be missing ribs.
Yeah, I
Did
would
you
say
gain
I
or
don't
lose or anything? Because
I
I
don't
gained
even
about
think
6
he
pounds.
weighed himself since then.
I haven't.
See?
So you'd have no idea.
I could have. If I lost 6 pounds, I'd be in the hospital.
Do you think you gained any weight at all?
I probably gained some weight.
Would you know if you gained 10 pounds?
Yes, I would know.
Did you gain 10 pounds?
No.
All right,
I'm not telling.
Fuck it. I'm so upset
Speaking
that
of
witchcraft
weight.
doesn't work.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Wait,
here's...
but Crystal, aren't you upset because you wanted to transfer 10 pounds to him too?
Yeah, I need to lose it myself. I need to
come
walk.
now.
But wait, if you could do witchcraft and lose it, would you do it?
Yeah, it'd be easier, sure, but
That's what I'm saying. So you're not upset. I was so sure that witchcraft.
I didn't think it worked, so I'm not devastated. See,
damn it.
you have to look at
All
it from
those-
a pessimistic point of view, and then you're never disappointed.
Yeah.
Since 1998, I've been watching Charmed and believing that all I would have to do is find the correct thing, and now it's fucked.
Okay, I have something on the weight front.
We
Okay,
should have
go
drinking
ahead.
a potion
So,
and
I
then
was-
done the spell. Damn it! I didn't learn from
Seriously? Are you
Sorry,
done?
go ahead.
Thank you. So I was reading, I think it was People or one of those
People, yeah.
magazines, right?
Uh-huh.
And they were talking about Trista, you know, the girl who did The Bachelorette?
Porn. Oh, sorry.
guess.
Never mind. Different Trista.
Different
Go ahead.
Trista. Yeah. Not your sister.
Oh.
She
If
was
only she weren't dead, Crystal. That's horrible.
Well, what were your parents thinking? They were just, of course, she's going to do porn.
I
and
know.
get
Well, she
killed.
died stripping, which is funny. It's kind of ironic. She fell off a pole onto,
She got tangled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Trista, the Bachelorette girl, she and Ryan, the guy that she won on the Lovey game show,
They got married?
they got married,
Uh-huh.
and they just recently had a baby.
Oh, wow.
So she had like gestational diabetes, and she had all these problems when she was pregnant, right?
It's horrible.
Yeah, it is. But here's you know what's worse than that?
What?
In the article, it quoted her as saying that she had a friend who told her that after her pregnancy, after she delivered her baby, she would be able to go home and put on her jeans from before she got pregnant.
What? Like that night?
Yeah, this person, I have to tell you, is not a friend. This person is a mortal enemy and should be treated as such.
That's
Yeah.
gonna
Any
crush
woman
her.
who tells you that is trying to undermine you and your self-worth
Yeah.
and trying to get something from you. I would keep her far, far away from my husband. That would be my advice. You know? Oh,
nice.
We didn't catch on to that being men. We
Yeah,
didn't understand
I'm
it
a
right away.
stupid man. I didn't get that.
Wow.
But that's-
I would not
That's
trust
very
her within an inch of my life. She seems like a terrible,
Yeah, what a
terrible-
horrible human being.
That is kind of
not
bad.
a friend.
People lie a lot, though, about everything.
But that's funny because if a girl asks, "Does my butt look fat?" and what's a guy to do? I mean, this is cliche and everyone asks that, but like in that case, if I said no, and then you turn around and knock a lamp off a table or something like that, what do I say?
Well, it depends. It depends. There are two questions here. Am I looking for you to say no, or am I looking for you to say yes? This depends
You're a
on
woman.
race.
You're looking for
Hold
him
on.
to
On
say
race.
Race.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Crystal's race.
Because the thing is, do you like it or do you not like
Very
it?
nice.
Because if you like it, if you like the bigger butt,
Yeah, just
then
like
if I
Asians.
ask you if I have a big butt, then you should be saying yes. If that's the answer we both want to hear.
The Asians, they like big
I
butts.
think what you're supposed to say
Yeah.
is, girl, you are kicking. You look beautiful. No matter what. You don't say yes or no. You say, girl, you are so
Like,
beautiful.
would you tell Beyonce that she doesn't have a big butt? Because if you did, you'd be lying. But
she's not Asian.
But
Girl,
if you're
you are
telling her
kicking.
that she doesn't have a nice ass,
Here,
then you'd be lying.
Let's do a reenactment. You ask him and you say, girl, you kicking. Okay, ask him.
Okay, girl, you kickin'.
No, stupid. You're the girl. You're supposed to ask him, does my butt
He's
look
gonna be the
fat?
white guy yelling at us.
Do
But
it.
it was better this way.
I like that.
Just do it, Crystal. Does my butt look fat?
Girl, you kicking like chicken. I still do the worst black impression ever.
Was that a black impression?
I mean Asian. Sorry.
No, I mean,
You are
chicken
chicken.
and waffles. I love that
Roscoe's.
food.
Okay, but the thing is, here's the big problem with Roscoe's.
What?
Is the one in Pasadena is not as
I
crowded.
didn't know there was one in Pasadena.
But the one in LA is crowded, but it's better.
It's better? The
Yeah.
food's actually different?
I-
Where's the one in
I think it's
Pasadena?
a
I didn't
little
even know
better.
there was one there.
Lake Avenue.
Lake and
Roscoe's
what?
the same guy who
Okay,
sold me a
it's
used
on
car.
Lake, and there's Roscoe's, and then like across the street and down a bit, I think there's like a KFC or something. I'm like,
Oh,
who
wow.
the fuck would ever go there when there's Roscoe's?
It's like when there's
But
a
wait
Starbucks
a minute,
across
is
the
that
street
the
from
one that's
Starbucks.
all yellow inside with the yellow tile and stuff? Because there's one, because I've went to the one in Hollywood that's not, it just looks all old and crappy inside.
Yeah.
But I saw on a TV show they went to Roscoe's House Chicken and Waffles and
That's
it was all
probably
yellow
the one. Yeah.
in Pasadena. Have you been to it?
Yes.
Let's
Several
go.
times.
Why don't we make
And
a-
you know, can I tell you?
David drives around all day and thinks of things. And now here he is to share them with you. It's David, the freeway philosopher.
Maybe we should do it slow.
I used to work for a company that did their credit card processing. Oh, great. Go.
They did their credit card what?
Processing. Go.
Who, Roscoe's?
You sound like Micro Machines from Gloob.
All right, you guys, Crystal. Okay, we're gonna have a scientific discussion. Maybe we should take it slowly so that Crystal's gonna get all worked up and throw the table over. Okay, so I'm gonna do it really quick. I did a scientific study on race relations,
Right,
and
how-
racism
Race
and
relations.
It's like when they pass the baton,
How
do they
races
talk to each other?
actually- yeah.
Or when, if they're...
Okay, I go to two different gyms. In two
Houses?
different areas that are in similar economical
Oh, I thought you meant-
economical strata.
I thought you meant guys you knew.
No, I go to two different gyms. One is predominantly white, and one is predominantly not white. But the interesting thing about them both is
Both are.
what?
No, you
What?
said both is.
Both are. What is your question?
She pointed out how dumber you were. I was just saying, when you say not predominantly white, what do you mean?
Hold on, I'm getting to that. But
Okay.
the interesting thing, one is predominantly white, and one is not predominantly white. And the thing about it, though, is that they both have about the same percentage of black people that go to them.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Like, at any given time, there'll be, 4 or 5 black people at either one.
Okay.
But, say, 20 white people, 20 to whatever, and then there's, 20 to 50 not white people at the other one.
Not white people. Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we set it all up, and it's basically about the same economic backgrounds of the people that go there.
Sure,
Okay.
why not?
Okay. Crystal's giving me dirty looks already.
Both gyms are the same economic background.
Yeah, about. They're
Okay.
about the same. Yeah. One's not in Beverly Hills and the other in Compton. That's not the way it is.
Pacoima or something.
They're both
Okay.
very middle class. They're both actually a little bit lower
my
than middle
Compton.
class.
Oh, yeah.
Because one's in the white one's in Sunland, so that's
Ooh.
not Beverly Hills,
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen.
that's for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, I saw a hooker in
What?
Sunland at
No,
two,
get out of town.
2 in the
Wow.
afternoon
Oh, yeah.
in front of
we
a
gotta
park.
go.
We gotta
front of a
go.
park.
I went IHOP and hookers. IHOP and hookers.
Sunland in Sunland. Why don't we go take pictures?
You know Sunland Park?
Uh-huh.
She was right in front of Sunland Park at 2 in the afternoon.
That's amazing.
I-
We might get a. Let's turn Sunland Boulevard into a cruising strip. Okay, so this is the thing. At the white one, yes.
I
What
really have to
Christian?
pause for a second. I just realized something. I'm sorry. I know we're short on time,
What?
but I'd like you to present you with this. Get complimentary certificate. Come back soon and
What
treat
is
yourself. $5 off at IHOP. So during next
Why did
visit,
you
present
give
your
this to
server with
me
this certificate
already?
and receive $5 off your meal.
Can I
Enjoy.
get the other one
Dream come
too?
true.
No,
Wow,
Thank you. I want to thank
greedy
you. Did you
little
go to IHOP a
pancake
lot?
whore.
I know someone who works there.
Have you
Is
hit
it
that?
your girlfriend?
Are you sleeping with them just to get free pancakes?
No.
But you would.
It's funny because he has a move that's called the pancake. Sometimes he calls me pumpkin. That's weird.
Oh my God, you slept with him. All right, so this is the racist report. At the white one, the weights are always where they should be. Always. Always where they should be. People use the weights, they put them back. The 30s are where the 30s should be. Everything. Mm-hmm. When a white person is using, or a black person is using a machine, when they look up and you're standing there and they go, do you want to use it? And you go, yeah, can I work in with you? Sure. At the other gym, the weights are everywhere. You can't find the 30s.
Okay.
You go to where the 30s should be, there's 75. There's 175, there's 155, and there's another 75 on the floor. Where are the 30s? You have to walk around for 5 minutes looking around for it.
Okay.
The weights are never where they should be. You see a guy pick up 30s. I'll put my 30s back. You see him pick them up, work out with them, and he puts them back where the 45 should be.
Conclusive evidence.
Okay. All right.
All right.
And then when you go, this happened to me, I counted the times. It happened to me in one visit 4 times. There was a guy sitting on a piece of equipment that I wanted to use. He's sitting there not doing it. I go up to him and I go, excuse me, can I work in with you? He looks at me.
Rolls his eyes.
And he looks back at me to see that I really want it. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh. Gets up.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I use it, and I'm like, thank you.
Well, was he taking a break? Was he smoking or something? I mean, come on.
No, just sitting there on the equipment. So then I use the equipment really fast. I go, thank you. And then nothing back. Sits back down on the machine. I go do something else while he's doing his. I come back, and he knows I want to use it again. He looks at me, and I go, can I work in again? Oh.
Wow.
Oh. Anyway, so that
proves it.
That's my scientific race.
Okay,
that proves it.
So here's
white and black people are better than black and non-white people.
Here's
Wow.
Stop that.
Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Here, there's 2 things that I suggest. One.
Sorry. Oh wait. One more thing I want to say. Sorry.
Oh my God.
The black there was twice in that one day a black person at the non-white gym. Actually, I went and I said, "Hey, can I work?" Going, dude, yeah, sure, go ahead. And then I came back, and the guy was trying to adjust the seat to where I had it before. And I was like, no, don't worry about it. I'll do it. That's a black person. So the black people are totally fine. It's
Okay.
non-black
Okay,
white people.
you should have just let me talk.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you just dug yourself into a hole there.
Seriously.
Now here's the thing. So there's one possibility here.
Yeah.
The less predominantly white gym might be understaffed.
I was thinking that too.
No.
Organization-wise?
That maybe
At
there's
neither
somebody...
place does the staff put the weights back. It's the people using the weights that put
But
the weights back.
how do you know they don't reorganize them?
Like at the end
'Cause
of
I
the
can
day?
see-
At the end of the day?
No, I'm talking about when you're using it. Like
Maybe
when...
in the middle of the day they go and they check the organization.
No. I'm talking about when you're at a gym and you're using it, you can see right then and there. You pick it up, you put it back. You pick it up, you put it back. I go use the 30s, I put it back where the 30s should be. I turn around, do another set, I go back, the 30s are gone. That guy has them. I'm watching, waiting for him. He puts it back where the 75s are. It's
Okay.
At neither place do
It's
the...
fine. That's fine.
Do that.
Go ahead.
I've never seen them go out and
You're
put the
totally
weights
right,
back over.
and different races react completely differently, David.
When they go to the gym.
Wait, Crystal's giving
I
me
hear-
evil.
No one,
Go ahead, tell me what you think about me. That should be the report then.
no
if you don't
one
want to talk
is
about.
unique. Everyone is the same, and all people from one race react the same way as all people from another race. You know what? Hair color is the same thing too. Every girl with blonde hair is a total ditz, stupid. You know.
I think you
It's-
should be...
it's-
I think... Sorry about that.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah. I'm just saying, David. You win, okay?
No,
I think David
I thought
should
you were gonna
be...
yell at me and say, you racist piece of crap.
I think when David dies, I think you should be resurrected as a fat Filipino lady, so you can feel what it's like.
I already am. How did you know I'm part about Filipino lady already?
Oh my goodness!
Which part?
think-
Is it the maternal part?
I think that was the worst thing I could say to him.
My
You should have
grandmother was
seen-
100% Filipino, and
Wow.
she's the worst person I ever met.
Was she
and that's
100%?
when I knew when I was 3 that non-white people are bad people.
She was 100% fat too, huh? Well, what's that make you?
But no, let me just to back up Crystal's argument. My dad is the whitest person. Like, he was white. He was as white as this piece of paper his legs were.
But so your grandma
And
was
he's
100%.
the worst. He's worse than my grandmother was.
Yeah,
yeah.
so
He was the
exactly.
worst, horrible.
I know.
awful
I used to go to the gym with that asshole. He used to take the 75s and he'd throw them at black people.
Actually, no. He would police weights and be like, "Could you put this back where it's supposed to be?" When he'd go to the gym and stuff.
Well, that doesn't seem like
He's
much
a
of an asshole
freak.
move.
No, but he's just a freak from the bowels of hell. Well, what do you think about my report, Christian? What do you glean from
I
it?
haven't been to a gym in years.
No, I'm talking about what I thought.
I
See,
think
this
it's
is why I did
suede.
this.
I think
This is why I did
I
the
think
report.
it's pleather.
It's what? Oh.
I can't
Your
believe
joke's
it's not
just starting to
leather.
grow on me. No, Crystal. The reason I did this
Is that
report
why
is
you
I
put
thought
on
that
6
you'd get
pounds?
inflamed, and I thought you'd argue, and I wanted to hear what you'd say. I thought you'd call me an asshole and get out of my house. Get out of my house!
I don't have to call you something when you know
house.
you are.
Yeah, it's true. It's like beating a
But
dead
you know
black
what?
horse.
Can I say?
Dead
I
horse.
think the scientific data was tainted
How do you mean?
with,
It came
with
out of your mouth.
uncolorblind
I want
eyes.
you to go to I thought about that. You were saying that. I want you to go to the gym with me. I want you to go really badly. to the gym with me.
Good.
And see for yourself.
Can we smoke?
Is it
if we
'cause
can,
I'm fat?
But it's not even the people. Okay, the people that are non-white. This is what I just did it to get inflammatory remarks. I thought it'd be funny. But this is the thing: is it was just interesting to me because.
So he admits that they're tainted results.
No,
Seriously.
it's not. It's
You
the
gave
thing
in.
is, it just was curious to me. It's like, how is it that these people like order
Well, here's
and
the thing.
orderliness, and these people
Is there's
don't?
certain people go to the same gym all the time. So there might be a couple people at the one gym that just happen to go to that gym that just don't put shit away. And there probably are a couple people at the other gym that go to that gym all the time that like to put things in the right spot. If I went to the gym... If I went to one of the gyms and I saw that somebody had put something out of place, I'd probably put it back in the right place because I get
do
weird
that.
and anal like that
No, I
sometimes.
do that.
Right.
But if somebody else, like Peter, who never puts anything back ever...
So Peter's white, and Peter would skew my results.
Ever. He would. Yeah, he'd throw
How
the
do you
curve.
explain the rudeness then? When I'm like, excuse me, can I work in with you? How do you explain that?
Okay, well, you're a big white bald guy.
all right. She had to say.
Oh, and then they think it's like
She
the
went
Klan
there.
coming
She
down
went
on
there.
them, so
Yeah.
they're like, But it's not black people, it's non-black,
I didn't
non-white
say it was
people.
black people. I
Yeah.
just said
And
that,
the-
And
in terms of race, the worst race and the worst gender you can be is white male.
I know, why is that? That's so sad, because
South African, white South African
the
man.
worst crimes
They're
right
the
now.
ones that made people into slaves.
White South
No,
African
you know
man.
what though?
Slaves in America.
You know what though? When you do research on that,
You saying it wasn't your idea?
No, it wasn't my idea, first of all. But it was also black people would conquer other black tribes and sell them off. And the same thing in the Middle East, same thing in Egypt.
Black people in Egypt
would go into Syria and use those people as slaves. Greece had slaves for a while. Chinese people had slaves. But I understand bringing them over.
Everyone
here
stayed
to
away from
America.
Canada, though.
Yeah, were there slaves in Canada actually?
No, but they were ruled by the French, so
They didn't teach you that in school at all? Because
No,
that was a
I don't
big
think
thing.
I don't think there were slaves in Canada. I mean, I think that like you said, we were ruled by Britain and stuff. And
But you know
part of
what?
the
There were
monarchy,
slaves in
but-
England. That's what's so strange. There were slaves in England, but
So there
you
might
don't-
have been to the degree that there were in England, but
Yeah.
not in terms of them getting their own, like having a civil war or anything like that. Not
Yeah, I
to
wonder.
that
But there's
magnitude.
you don't have the same degree. You don't have the same percentage of black people in England, which is strange.
don't
And
look
you
at me and say
have-
you don't. I
Oh,
don't.
there's-
You don't
you
have-
don't think there's a fair amount? I think there's a
No,
lot.
no, there is, but there's not as many as are here. And then and we don't know when they freed the slaves in England. That's a whole.
It might
in
be the
America
tax
is such a
bracket. They
big
might have just
thing.
gone because the tax bracket's so high.
That's true.
Yeah.
But we all hate French people, and that was another thing I was going to include in my racist report. It's not okay. Wait, hold on. Christian's giving me the wind it up. But this is
Are
an
we
interesting
done?
thing that you'll like to comment on. It's not okay to not like non-black brown people, but it's totally fine to not like French people.
Fucking
or
triple
Arabs.
negative.
Oh,
I
okay.
counted.
Well,
That was a
because
triple negative.
the government has made it okay. The government has positioned the countries in a way that they are bad countries.
The government moves tectonic plates.
But wait, you hate French people too, though.
No.
All right, so they want to leave and wind it up. So we got to end. Each person has to go around and
I
say
don't
either
hate
something
French
exciting or some drama.
Okay.
What?
I don't hate French people.
Nice.
Why do you hate them if you don't hate them?
That doesn't make any sense.
Shut up.
That's a double
negative.
negative. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Is it? Are you done?
That was my
Drama.
drop.
Wait, Christian got
Okay.
some drama up in
I
here.
got something exciting. No, I just wanted to say something which is really
He's pregnant.
interesting. And you might find this interesting. Canada has a Thanksgiving. Speaking of our Thanksgiving coming
in
up.
October.
Yeah, it's when
I know that.
when the Pilgrims, we rented the Pilgrims from them, or we rented the Indians and the Pilgrims
What?
came.
What
How
is
does
your
that work?
Thanksgiving
Is
all
that the
about?
same type of thing? Did they have Indians up there?
Well, the
Of
reason,
course they did.
yes,
They have Eskimos.
But those aren't
No,
Indians.
We had Indians.
And
The thing is that that's how long it took them, because ours is in October and yours is in November. That's how long it took them to walk down and have Thanksgiving with you guys.
Nice, dude. They didn't hear about Greyhound or anything. All right, well, that was the exciting thing I had.
No, you got drama. You got a relationship going. So you got drama up in here, don't you? Are you dating anyone right now? Are
No.
you still
I
I'm
thought we
totally
should wrap
single.
it up.
You're not dating the Starbucks lady?
What
Should I have
Starbucks
not
lady?
said
David.
that? What?
I want to cut you off.
It's your turn.
Wait, we gotta wait. What about your drama, Crystal?
She's already finished.
I
You have
I
8
said my
minutes.
drama.
Hurry up.
What's your drama? Okay, here I have some really exciting drama.